Do I need a new starting student screen, or is this one just like a banger? Asking for a friend. Oh, I went to Wuthering Waves on accident. Oh shit. Oh, we're good. So, Phrolova doesn't drop for another 2.5 hours. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna play ZZ until she drops. Then when she does drop, we're gonna swap back over to Wuwa. And then I'm gonna stream until I get her fully built. Obviously, we're gonna pull her. And that's it. Cool. Oh, fuck. I keep logging in the wrong account. I was trying to make a new account to see if the anniversary rewards for ZZ are completely gone, right? What is this? The rewards for ZZ are gone, right? It's making me update all 60 gigabytes of Wuwa. Huh? Yo, is this just normal? Why is Wuwa 60 gigabytes? How big is ZZZ? Oh, fuck. I have to remember my account info. Can I be honest? I've never logged out of my account in ZZZ. I actually don't know my account info. $30 on your phone? I saw someone's phone was 60. 60 is legit half of my phone. Let me check. What is Wuwa for me? Search. Wuthering Waves. I have it installed. Alright, I forget how to check how big something is. How do I check how big something is? Storage? Wuthering Waves is 41.2 gigabytes. It eats up... Wait, can I show this? You guys aren't going to be able to see it, really. So, it eats up, like... I have 99 gigabytes used on my phone. My games are all 42. It's the only game I have on my phone. Can you see that? You can. Look at that. It's the only game I have on my phone. Look. I have Sonic, I have Ludo King, and I have chess. Wuthering Waves sitting at the... Can you focus? 41. It won't even, like, focus. Focus! That's crazy. That's a third of my phone's data. Or storage space. Used on this stupid game. A Samsung? No, this is a Pixel. Samsung? The year is 2025, bro. Who the fuck uses a Samsung? You know what? The year could be 2017. I could say my Samsung blew up. No way. Oh. What I did want to show you guys. Look at this. One of my friends went to Japan and they got this. It's one of the movie posters from ZZZ. I'm gonna hang it on the wall. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think it looks dope. Honestly, I was surprised when they found it. I didn't think they'd make merch for stuff like this. I didn't know anyone would buy it. I mean, I'd buy it. It looks cool. I'd hang that up. Why is my Zen list not loading? Is there something wrong with this? Huh? Zenless Zone 0 is not responding. Wait, what? Miasma contamination will gradually fade when moving away from the toxic fog. Getting closer to the miasmic purifier can also quickly remove the contamination status. I think my ZZ is bricked. Wait, why won't it load? I have to reboot my game? It's like loading and then pausing. Is my PC fucked? Oh, it's Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is fucking over my PC right now because it's taking 30 years to download everything. Why do you need to re-download the entire game every single time? Look at this. What is this, bro? I had to wait 5 minutes to be able to play ZZ. I cannot speak Japanese. Well, I can. I can't read it. I can speak weeaboo. Holy fucking lie. Oh my god. What is going on? No, this is crazy. Yo, this lag is way too much. Oh my god. I had to wait for Woo to stop downloading? I can't even move in the game. Alright, we'll just wait. We'll just wait. That's painful. That's painful. What's up, kind? How are you? That is painful. Are you guys hyped for Phrolova? Maybe what I'll do is I'll watch... Let's watch the Phrolova trailer, actually. I haven't watched the Phrolova trailer yet. Let's do that. Dude, you know how you can, like, clickbait on YouTube and say, like, ZZ player does this, Woo player does that, or whatever? Can I say ZZZ player reacts to Phrolova trailer? Bro. Does that work? Jesus Christ, why is that so loud? I speak English? I do. Woo hater reacts to Phrolova trailer. You know, there's probably nobody who hates Woo more than I do. That do be true. Let me make it so you guys can hear.
After a meteor strike devastated the town.
That TV is so annoying. All right. That is annoying to hear. Jesus. All right, the rest of it isn't like that. Why would they add that at the start? That makes you want to click off. This almost feels more like Carlotta.
Madam, please forgive my clumsiness.
Ouroboros. I like how out of place she is.
Tonight, we embark together on an extraordinary journey to experience the climax where melody and spirit converge.
Okay, she's at a play. I mean, it makes sense. She's the conductor. She's both the player and the conductor. Is she conducting their death? Bro, are these guys the dinosaurs that are gonna get meteored? No way.
The 936th time. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whisper. Before calamity arrived, none foresaw that their lives would end this way.
Wait, how's she pausing time?
Yet humans are but fragile flesh and bone, bound by the fleeting nature of time. I merely showed them the truth.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, this whole thing is her play? She's like orchestrating the whole thing?
Pointless cycle of life and death. From illusion to awakening. Decay to rebirth. Terror of impermanence to liberation.
Wait, all these people are like her clones too. Okay. I actually don't know how she makes her clones. Or makes the clones over here.
Released from the shackles of life, they can step into true.
I have a question. If these are all her making, and she's reliving everything or whatever, right? Why does she keep remaking them as dead? Why does she keep replaying their deaths, bro?
Eternity.
She's actually messed up in the head. Oh, she's turning him into tacit discords. Dude, I swear, if they make her actually a good guy, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm actually gonna flame the fuck out of Uwa. If they make her a good guy, I'm gonna be so pissed. She better stay evil. What the fuck? Yo! And she does the I've seen that face. I haven't seen that face yet. Or I've seen that face on like Twitter and stuff. Oh, she's replaying it again.
I'm so sorry, madam. Please,
It's an infinite loop.
forgive my clumsiness.
Ouroboros in ruins after a meteor strike devastated the town in a matter of seconds. The catastrophe has caused heavy casualties and damage.
I'm coming. Early estimates put the death toll at over.
Death is near. Death is far. Only in an eternity freed from both life and death can that boundary dissolve.
That was weirdly peaceful. You know, for all the people dying and everyone just getting gapped
Sunsets will be no more.
and constantly replaying their deaths over and over and over again, apparently the 937th time.
Will true daybreak come?
That was pretty serene. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more chaos, especially given her personality. Can't wait till tomorrow. She releases in 2 hours. Fox. There's a clip of her gameplay on Twitter. They've shown her official gameplay already. 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for her polls right now. There's something called fucking character development. Me, when I want one character in a game to not be a goody good guy. Actually, they have to be a goody good guy. Oh, okay. My bad. I guess I'll never ask for anything again. A guy in chat says there's something called fucking character development. Why are you so angry, bro? What the fuck? Huh? Wait. That made no progress. Bro. It's fine. I think I'm gonna play the game now. Alright. So we have 2 hours till Phrolova comes out. So I'm going to be doing ZZ related stuff. I think I can do some account reviews if people have accounts that they want reviewed. If not, I can just do Battle Tower. What do I need here? Is that not done already? The game is lagging so hard. Who is actually breaking my PC? At 26. 2-1. You try logging in my account? I try logging in your account, but if it doesn't work after 1, I don't want to get bricked, so I won't do it. So make sure the info is right this time. Oh, what? I just arrest them? Where do I go buy the other Bangbus at? Bangbu recycling. The trash ones have to go bye-bye. If they don't have a bunch of stamina, I need them to die. Boobox. Discord, you haven't posted a stream schedule for this week? I don't have a stream schedule for this week. Let's see. Can you get higher than A rank, or is A rank the highest one you can go? I have so much money. I think I want the ones with the high battery, right? The high battery's OP. Do you get S after 30? So I should wait till 30? Or I can buy a few more and then I'll wait till 30? Okay. Let me buy like 3 more to fill up my thing. Skip. I have way too much currency. Bro, what is this lag? What is actually breaking my PC? I can't play the game. Buy A ranks with 3 to 4 skills? Oh, I'll just buy them based on battery. Oh, well. We got that. Crap. No, discovery. What feels cheated on? Bro. The game is in maintenance right now. I can't even play it. How can it feel cheated on? You have the accessories? I don't. I've not been doing this. Well, I've been doing it, but like I haven't been doing it. You know what I mean? Like I haven't been doing the quest, but I have been like, when I log in, I'll send my bang boost to go do stuff, but it's not like progressing the quest. I just get like the currency. I sell everything already? Bang Boo not select? Huh? Like, I have a bunch of these I can craft. Like, this one says 10,000. 10,000 is a lot. It's more than 0. Yo, are we working a sweatshop with the bang boos? What is going on over here? I see what was still breaking my PC. How is it not done?
Need a fortune telling?
Oh, it's finally done. Jesus Christ, bro. All right, PC should stop being brick now.
Your fortune seems...
Bang Boo sweatshop, best sweatshop. Bang Boos have feelings. They do. And we're out here crushing their dreams. Their life forever contained in the temple. Was I using Asha with... No way. No way. No, 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 no. No way. No way. No way.
Need a fortune telling?
If you want to try my level 50 Anton, I posted my account the other day. Why would I want to try your level 50 Anton? I have my own level 50 Anton.
Your fortune seems pretty good lately.
If you need help, I have Starlight. Come on,
I guess he's almost 60 now. Oh, my lighter's 60. All right, hold on. Let me run my dailies, and then I'll hop on Cosmic's account. Because I said I'd hop on Cosmic's account. And then we'll do account reviews until we get Phrolova. And then Phrolova will come out. And we'll build her. I actually didn't get to build Contarella before Phrolova. I do have materials saved, so that's nice. But I didn't build her yet.
Need a fortune telling?
Come on, let's get to work.
I could level 60 him right now. The red icons kill me. Yo, the red icons? What's wrong with red icons?
Seems pretty good lately.
Dude, you guys act like I can get rid of all of these. Can I?
Need a fortune telling?
I have if you need
Actually, maybe I can.
Don't look at me.
I'm leaving them there because it's funny.
Ready and waiting.
Alright, what do I need to farm? I need to farm these. No, I farmed those. I need to farm... one more of these, and I need to farm those. So maybe we just do Notorious Hunt to get their core skills up? Is that the play? Nicole's level 50. I need Pulchra and Panda leveled. And then I need their skills done. Brother in arms. Is it trolling if I use my energy to do Notorious Hunt? Is that trolling? I can grab these too. Those are pretty big damage increases. Soldier needs these 3. Each one needs these 2. Lighter needs basic? Is it even worth leveling those up on Stunner? Am I doing the main quest? Chat, should I build Phrolova or do the main quest? I was thinking of building Phrolova. I think I'm going to build Phrolova. We can do the main quest another day. Technically, I'd have to run 2.4 because I haven't run 2.4 yet. Why? What the fuck is this team? Yo. Where's my Yishwen team? Exit. Wait, why does it count every week as a season? I just realized this is the team I was running at the start of the game. I haven't run this since the start of the game. Let's use each one because I don't want to build the other characters. 2.4 is peak. I was told 2.2 was peak and I thought it was F tier. I played half of 2.4 so far. And it was okay. We'll see though. I think in general, I think gacha stories are very overrated. I think people want the stories to be good because they like the characters for the games. And so by extension, they want to like the stories too. But I feel like if you don't like the characters, you're not going to like the story. Because I feel like the stories that they make in recent gacha games are only there to sell the characters. I think they do a disservice to actual storytelling. Ow. Izzy is better with handling old characters. Like having Lycon and Hugo. I do agree. Wu is really bad at including older characters. It did seem like they wanted to do that during the anniversary, where they had some of the characters come back, so maybe they'll do that for later stories, but I mean, in 2.4, from what I've seen so far, it's only been Carpetti and Lupa. I haven't seen any of the older characters come back. There was no, like, Phoebe, there was no Zani, there was no one from 1.0. Which is pretty disappointing. Talking to a friend about this earlier, what the fuck even is the overarching plot of Wuwa? There's like I mean, it's a story about like Rover trying to uncover his memories about why he wiped his own memories. Like he wiped his memories so he can, like I think better combat the Laments, but he has no idea why he needed to do that. And so you're like trying to uncover that, and then you go through the world and meet like a bunch of people. I think that's a TLDR. The story about Wuthering Waves is Rover gathering wives? Unironically true. Good story can make you like a character. I mean, I agree. I think good stories are like good selling points for characters. I agree with that. But I haven't been a fan of... I think the only stories in Wuthering Waves I've legitimately liked... I thought Consolella's companion quest was pretty good, and I thought, why is the game so loud? Is the game so loud for you guys too? I thought Consolella's companion quest was pretty good, and I thought... Camellia's companion quest was pretty good, but outside of that, I thought most of the stories kind of sucked. When is the update live in NA? 2 hours. Maybe the maintenance ends early like last time, though. Last time the maintenance ended an hour early. These characters are privileged as fuck as they are all back. They bring back all the characters for new content. True. I do think that's one of the biggest downsides of Wuwa. I think they need to start including older characters in the story. I don't know why they don't do it. Dude, I don't know. There's like a lot of glazing that goes on for the Wuwa story, so I have to be missing something because apparently people like it, but I really don't. I play Wuwa for gameplay.
Out of the way. Allow me.
Story's overhyped. I can't tell if people like the story because they like the characters or if they like the story because the story is legitimately good. What am I doing? Cartethia reminds me of Saber, so I got her. I don't know if I've heard that one so far. Does Cartethia remind you guys of Saber? That's not what I've heard. Oh. Oh yeah, true. It is the Noble Phantasm. I never thought about that. It's weird because when I play games personally, I don't play games to play the story. At least not these gacha games. Which is kind of ironic because I think that's supposed to be a main draw of them. That's why they try so hard to do story stuff.
Pretty good lately.
But when I'm playing, I've never like once thought I should play the story. I only play the story because I feel like I get peer pressured by other people to play the story. They're like, the story is so good. Play the story. Play the story. The story, it's literally peak. Cartethia story, Pog. All that shit, right? So I'm like, all right, I'll try the story. And then I try the story, and I feel like I'm disappointed every time. Because maybe it's my own fault for going in with too many expectations. But I feel like you guys set really high expectations for the story, and I expect it to be, like, legitimately good. But I feel like if I were to watch, like, I don't know. I have the same problem with anime. I feel like people will watch anime, and I used to be one too. If I go back and I watch like all the old anime I used to like, I would not like most of those shows.
Watch out.
I would think most of them were garbage. But when I was a kid, when I was younger, I would have liked those shows because I didn't experience other shows, and it was my only like frame of reference, right?
Cycle of yin and yang.
And anime also gave me an identity. It was like, wow, I'm a kid and I like anime. That's Pogger. You know what I mean? Gotta get into the gacha story like it's an isekai. The problem is, though, there's like not much going on. There's not enough in the story for me to like get into it. Like, it's a stupid show that's like there for fun. Yeah, I played through 1.0 a bunch of times. Everyone says 1.0 sucks, obviously. I've played through Jinchi's story like 6 times. Well, actually reading it, I played through Jinchi's story like 3 times. I've played through Black Shores twice. I played through 2.0 twice. I played through 2.2 twice. Actually, I think I played through 2.2 3 times. Because I got really confused with that one. Because people really like 2.2. But I thought it was shit. So then I played it again, and I still thought it was shit. So then I played it again, because people kept saying it was peak, and then I thought it was shit still. I don't know. Maybe I'm too boomer.
Out of the way.
What's your preference of a story? A good story to me An example of a good story would be...
Look out. Obliterate form and spirit.
I mean, I like Severance. That's a show I watched recently that has a pretty good story, but I don't want to spoil too much of that.
An opening. Evil
When I was a kid, I used to like Code Geass a lot, right? I rewatched Code Geass recently. And I didn't like it. Ironic because I have like Code Geass merch and all that shit, but... I'm trying to think. Sounds like you're one of the people who grew out of animation stories. I don't think so, because I can watch like Banana Fish or whatever and I'll like it. I think people just have a really low bar for what they consider good. And they only consider it good because they like the waifus. Like... Let's see. Kaiju is a good story. I like this. Dan the Dan is a good story. Like, I can watch anime and it'll be fine. It's just like, I look at most of them, they'll be shit. Like, if I go watch, I read Solo Leveling, and that story was literally dog shit. Like, actually F tier. Change the title? Wait, what? Why would I change the title? Unlimited Blade Works? I think the only good Fate was Fate Zero. I think the other Fates were really bad. I did not like Unlimited Blade Works. It had good animation, but the story was bad. Fate Zero had like a legitimately good story. Fate Zero is actually one of my favorite anime. That is a really good show. It's probably the only good Fate. Evangelion? Evangelion is really good. I was watching Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone's like okay. Like if I'm gonna have like stupid fun, I'll watch like Dr. Stone. Like this is like stupid fun for me, right? The show itself makes no sense, but it's like stupid fun. You like Heavensfield? I watched Heavensfield, but I don't remember anything about it. ReZero is an example of a show I used to like. I used to like ReZero a lot. I watched the 3rd season. It's rated at 8.45 on Mal, but I watched this and it was actually terrible. Maybe like a D tier. Summertime Rendering? Summertime Rendering was okay. It was like a B tier. It had a lot of potential. Someone said Wuwa is up. Is Wuwa actually up? You like Urban Fantasy then, since you like the Fate series? I don't know what that means. I don't really like the Fate series though. I like Fate Zero specifically. Oh, it's up. Yeah, Phrolova is out right now. All right, let's go do Phrolova stuff. All right, I gotta change my YouTube stuff then. 1 second. It was always hella early. Last time it was an hour early though. It wasn't like this early. This is early. Phrolova's banner should be up. So normally after maintenance, everyone has everything up at the same time. Do Phrolova Wuwa gameplay. Changey. Phrolova Wuwa. All right, cool. Let's go do some Phrolova stuff. Who's after Phrolova? Have they announced who's coming, who's releasing after Phrolova? I don't know. Oh, they even changed the thing on here. Look at that. What were the shows I watched? I watched Tower of God. This one is awful, but I think everyone hates this season. I did not watch Oshinoko season 2. Kaiju is pretty good. This show is cringe. Yeah, I'm looking through here. I don't really see too many. I gave this show a shot, but it was pretty mid. Oh, Assassination, or no, this is a Classroom with Elite. The show's terrible. It's really popular, but I think it's actually god-awful. Wait, why won't it let me change my title? What are your biggest complaints? With what? It's not letting me change my title. Yo, Inkles! Thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Compiling shader. Dude, this is gonna take forever. At least I'm not lagging. With Classroom of the Elite, I predicted... So I watched the first 2 seasons. For the first season specifically, I remember really well. In the first season, I predicted literally everything that was gonna happen before every episode. I started after episode 2 because I was just so curious if it would actually work out. Even like there was supposed to be like a big twist at the end. I don't even remember what it was. Or like the very last thing. In season 1 when they were on the island or whatever. And I remember I predicted everything that was going to happen there too. But it's supposed to be like a giant twist. It was like the most generic power trip MC anime ever. Do I read YouTube chat? No. Phrolova, polls, and gameplay. Is my Twitch bricked? It's not letting me change my title. Chat, what's my title on Twitch? I'm not gay, but the summer when Hikaru died is interesting. What does that mean, bro? This art is pretty good. I like the art here. Fanfic authors becoming real authors killed stories? I don't know what that means. Your title is World Champion Twerker? That would be fitting. Alright, chat, what do I do? Where do I go do my pulls at? I need like a ritual to do my pulls. Where do I want to do them? Is it disrespectful if I do it on Jue's head? How are you gonna get the new set without doing story to go to the new area? Do I have to do the story to get to the new area? Are you fucking serious? I'll go to the stage. That's a good place. For level pull value, probably negative. Oh wait, the stage isn't here anymore. I mean, I can say it on here. Alright, the problem is I have to do the story to get the new sets, don't I? Hold on. Databank? Dream of a Lost. These are in Narnia. I like that they spoil it. Wait, why is every boss resistant to arrow? Literally every boss is resistant to arrow. What the fuck? The last 3 bosses they printed have been resistant to arrow. Huh? Alright, I hate Cartethi as much as the next guy, but what the fuck? It's 3 bosses in a row. Alright, we'll do it here. Cartethia nerf? That's a good way to nerf Cartethia. I mean, honestly, fuck her. I respect it. That was a 2.1 story? I did not play it. You guys are story enjoyers? I am not. I think gacha stories are trash. Z's is better than Wuwaz's, but it's not great. It's just like good. And good's not enough to sell me. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Why am I trying to think? What if I just don't think? What if I just do polls? What is my pity at? All right, let's check out what our pity is. Lupa, Lumi, right next to each other? Okay. So we're at 3 pity right now. We have the 50-50. Are we going to be able to pull for Lova? Are we going to get RNG screwed? I'm still terrible on my 50-50 luck. Surely we pull. Surely we get it. All right. First 10 pull. Do we get it for Lova? Nope. Wait, who's on banner right now? Lumi, Dauchi. Dude, didn't they just have like 3 back-to-back Lumi, Dauchi, Yuan, Wu banners? Why is it the same banner again? Oh, yellow. Wait, that's 20 pulls. Okay. Okay, do we win 50-50? Yo, we got luck. We got luck. Okay, wait. Come on. Dude, this game is so pissed. I already have S2 Verena. What is S3 Verena, bro? I don't need another Verena. All right, wait. No, hold on. There can still, I can cope. There can still be 2 5-stars on here. There can still be 2 5-stars. Come on. There's not 2 5-stars on here. Aw. I mean, early loss is okay. S3 Verena doesn't do anything, though. Alright, 10 pull gives us nothing. Are we doing another pull? 20 doesn't give us anything. Alright, come on. Game. You screwed us. We lost the 50-50 again. I lost another 50-50. At least give me an early, alright? Pull number 30. Come on. Pull number 30. Aww. Alright, pull number 40. Just give me early, man. Just give me early. Pull number 50. Yay. Give it up for pull number 50. Nah, we're going soft pity. Oh, Sanhua, I do need that. I think we have S6 now. That's good. Alright, we're at soft pity. That's a little unfortunate. It is what it is. Oh, wow, a yellow. I wonder who that could be. Wait, what if I got 2 though? Wait. What if it was 2 for Lovas? What if it's 2 for Lovas? Hold on, there could be 1 after this. Let's see what our animation looks like. Oh, she's doing the conductor thing. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. What the hell? I was not expecting that. That's a cool pose. I thought they were gonna do the one where she's like smiling in the background, kind of like her splash art. I thought that would be sick, but I guess they want a different one for this because that's her ult, right? I think her ult animation looks dope. Alright, we got Phrolova. And I got 5k Ashray left. I am broke. Grab. Do I even need standard banner pulls? I guess it can be nice. Alright. So, let's get Phrolova. Problem number 1. Phrolova pairs with Consorella. And my Consorella is also level 1. We're gonna have a little bit of work today. I do have Crystal Solvent saved, so that is a hidden bright side. Oh yeah, they added 10 character slots here. I forgot about this. Oh, that is so convenient. Alright, but if we're using Phrolova, she has to go in slot 1, no? Okay, we'll do it like this. I'm gonna run Havoc Rover, Consorella, and Phrolova. Why is it that every character wants Phrolova, bro? I mean, Rover. EOG? I want EOG? I guess so. I have nothing leveled here. Wow, that's crazy. Do I have to raise 3 characters in a single stream? Is that even possible? Is that females only? I don't do females only on this account anymore, but it is. I changed the male rover for a screenshot, though. Whack. Oh, I'm on the wrong team. Not pulling for weapon? Nah, I don't like pulling for signatures. I prefer to see how good characters are without them. Alright, so I'm not going to pull for a signature. I do have Cosmic Ripples. I am curious to see how she's going to perform. What I do know... So the recent releases of signatures have been pretty egregious in terms of their power levels. And this one's not really an exception. Hers being like a 40% increase is actually kind of disgusting. I do want to see how good she will be without it, though. So for now, what we can do is I can give her a Havoc set. And then we can gradually farm her pieces. Let's see. Do I have extra? I need a second. Do I really want to waste tubes on this set? Probably not. I will just equip some garbage for now. Or I guess I'll give her the stuff from here. Yeah, let's just give her this. And then we'll give Havoc over the garbage. Okay. I actually have 3 characters I have to raise the stream. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Here we have her Cosmic Ripples. We have her on the original Havoc set. We do have to go run the story to be able to unlock the next one. Let's start getting her leveled, though. Wait. Am I going to be gated because I don't have the next place unlocked? Oh, we get early access. Okay. So we get early access to the boss, Fenrico. Are we going to be able to run around here, get her Ascension materials, like get her echoes? That would be nice. Or is this only the arena? Fenrico the Uncharted. Dude, this is a story spoiler. Wait, my rover has no gear on. Wrong team? Right team, but I have no gear on. So I have no idea what her kit does. I haven't messed around with it yet. Wait, she doesn't auto? Why was I not autoing? Bro, I do no damage. What the fuck? Wait, I actually do no damage. I can't tell if I'm invul during that. Oh, she's depressed. I made Phrolova depressed with my gameplay. Okay, I have an idea. How about I leave here? I actually get my stuff up. I get the proper stuff on Havoc Rover, and he actually carries us. Thoughts? Or wait, maybe I should just use another character to farm. Let's do that. Let's mess around with her skills first and see what she feels like, and then we'll go to farm on her. Let me read some of these. Perform 3 attacks. Performing basic 3. Enter reincarnate. Press normal attack shortly after casting skill to cast basic attack stage 2. Compose has 4 volatile notes while in the composed states not. Oh, she has 2 different states. The 3 conditions are met. Heavy attack was replaced with Scarlet Coda. Has 6 volatile notes in the composed state, not in resolving chord state. I think this is our old state, right? Does it say on here? Oh no, this is after she casts the thing. Okay. Consume stamina to deal havoc damage, stagnating and pulling nearby targets. Each stack at after sound additionally increases damage multiplier of this instance of damage. Casting the skills. What? Casting a skill is considered as casting an echo skill. Casting the skill sends composed states into a cooldown and activates Resolving Chord. Then to reincarnate. When in reincarnate, press normal attack. Ground cast Fate Finality. And reincarnate afterward. When in reincarnate, press Resonant Skill on the ground. Cast Murmurs and Haunting Dream. And ending reincarnate afterward. Phrolova can have up to 24 stacks of Aftersound. When Phrolova is not active, the active resonator. Casting Enhanced Attack Hecate, Enhanced Attack Hecate Winds, Enhanced Attack Hecate Cadenza. Grants 1 stack of Aftersound. That's going to be when she's in her ult. When Phrolova is out of combat, all stacks of Aftersound are removed every 30 seconds. Phrolova can stack up to 6 volatile notes. When volatile notes reach the max number, getting a new volatile note moves all volatile notes 1 to the left. The leftmost volatile notes will be removed. Hitting a target with basic 3 or whatever Moon of Fate and Finality grants 1 volatile note. Hitting with skill or the other skill grants the other type. When a Heron skill accidental is activated, casting Suite of Quite... Dude, why do they have so many names on this? That's crazy. Is there a reason why they make everything just like a giant-ass wall of text? Do you see this? This is the whole fucking novel. Some guy wrote their dissertation to make this work. On every skill. Alright, let's just go read the TLDR. I'm done reading. You have outline on? Grants Forte Gauge Red, Forte Gauge Purple? Oh, so you don't actually learn the actual skills. Wait, that's sick. It'll just tell you what to do? Deal Havoc damage. Deal Havoc damage. Okay. What is skill music? Oh, I can turn off the skill music now. I forgot about this. As for the TLDR, that's not a deal damage is not TLDR. Alright, let's watch a guide real quick. I win to lose. Skip, 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 skip. So BA3 skill and then the enhanced skill and enhanced basic all generate notes. So red notes are ideal. Basic, basic, forte, basic. Skill, forte, skill, basic, forte, skill, skill, forte. Skip. Turn on the volume? Turning on the volume for YouTube is so annoying. Sounds. Here. Okay.
puppet multiplier, which again, unless you're trying to min-max, don't worry about it. Okay, now with all that yapping about 6 notes out of the way, once you
Alt,
have
wait
the
for
6
alt
notes,
to end.
perform
Yo, what
a
kind of
full
description is
basic,
that?
which will allow you to then
What
use
the
her
fuck?
liberation right after. And yes, you might have noticed, but she doesn't have any energy, and instead she just requires 6 notes plus hold basic plus the 25-second cooldown of her liberation to be over. And this cooldown is indicated by this little hourglass icon above her forte bar. Anyway, once she uses her liberation, it's practically art, as she enters Puppet no Jutsu to attack the enemy with her puppet. She can stay on field kind of, I guess, in the air, so technically she's in the air, but I guess she's kind of on field, to perform a bunch of puppet attacks or even dodge with the puppet, where after puppet attacks 1 and 2, she'll perform an enhanced Puppet no Jutsu. However, when she's off field, she won't automatically perform these enhanced puppet attacks, and instead, allies have to trigger an echo, once per type of echo, for Phrolova to perform an enhanced Puppet no Jutsu. So yeah, ideally you want a character that can spam a lot of different echoes, jellyfish lady, for the maximum number of enhanced Puppet no Jutsus. And finally, Phrolova will stay in Puppet no Jutsu state for about 24 seconds. Also, when Phrolova outros during her Puppet no Jutsu state, she will automatically perform 2
Bro,
enhanced
stop
puppet
calling it Puppet no Jutsu.
attacks. And finally, the last detail that you need to know about it is swapping to Phrolova during her Puppet no Jutsu state will end the Puppet no
When you make a cringe joke once, it's fine,
Jutsu
and
state.
everyone will forget it. When you keep making the
A
same
couple
cringe
more
joke
details
over and
worth
over
noting about in
again,
her
it's
kit.
double
First,
cringe,
while she's
triple
off field,
cringe.
you can tell how much time is left on her liberation, with each ball indicating 4 seconds. Next, after using her liberation, her next intro skill will be her super intro skill, which, well, just does more damage. Also, you may have noticed this buff with a number above her forte bar, which is her second major trace, and it's called the aftersound buff, which basically just provides a bunch of crit damage, so you
Why am I not watching at 2x speed? Bro, I am literally brain rotted. We're watching at 2. Why am I not watching at 2x right now? We're watching at 2x.
should unlock this ASAP. This number will also keep going up during combat and won't wear off until after the current battle, which is nice. So yeah, that about covers it for her kit. Again, to summarize, her goal is to generate 6 notes as fast as possible. Use her hold basic so you can then...
Well, that's kind of interesting. If her kit perma stacks, then she's actually worse at speedrunning than she would be in like elongated fights,
Use as many
right?
unique echoes as possible on her teammates to deal more enhanced puppet attacks. For her talent priority, prioritize her liberation, then her normals. After that, her forte, and lastly, her intro and then skill. So, a good starting rotation to generate 6 notes is to mix and match the 4 earlier options that each generate 2 notes. For starters, something like the following. Use her basic attacks 1 through 3, then use her skill forte, and I like the skill forte because again, animation cancels the basic 3. Then use the echo to partially animation cancel the skill forte.
Skill
Then use
basic
her regular
forte 1
skill,
through 3,
and high
skill
percentage to use
heavy
her basic forte
liberation
here, then
outro.
basics 1 through 3.
1 through 3 skill echo skill forte 1 2 3.
Skill forte into her heavy attack, which then makes her liberation.
She's
available,
on field
then
for a
liberation
weirdly
and
long time. I thought she'd be on
example,
field for
here is the
less.
rotation, assuming you're using one of her most recommended teams, which include Orocha as well as Cantarella. Of course, as always, these are just starting rotations to hopefully give you guys a quick refresher on how to use these characters.
Cadence, Holt, Symphony of Life.
We've made it to Phrolova's Echoes, Echoes, Echoes. Fortunately, building her is quite simple, and you should use the new 3-slot Echo set, Dream of the Lost. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is our first 3-cost Echo set in the game. At 0 resonance energy, Phrolova gets 20% crit rate and 35% Echo skill damage bonus, and since Phrolova doesn't use energy, this is the perfect set for her. So this means you can also equip another 2-piece Echo set, where the Havoc Eclipse is the most recommended option, providing
Lingering
10% more havoc damage.
Tunes,
The 2-piece Lingering
Pog.
Tune set is usable, but because she gets 120% attack during Maestro state, attack is a very diluted stat for her. So yeah, for the 3-piece, use the new Dream of the Lost. For the 2-piece set, use 2-piece Havoc Eclipse, and use the Nightmare Hecate for the main equipped Echo. Hecate. Anyway, with crit damage as the main stat, for weapons with crit rate, like her signature weapon, as well as
Increases echo skill damage bonus by 20%.
weapons
That's
with crit rate, like
crazy.
Cosmic Ripples,
She
you
just
can
has
use
damage
either
multipliers
crit
out the
damage, which helps
ass.
you balance your crit ratio a bit more. For the 3-cost Echoes, it's the usual Havoc percent, and for the 1-cost Echoes, use attack percent and attack percent.
Yo, what I need to
Since
start
Phrolova gets
doing,
120% attack,
I need to
3-cost
start
attacks
coming to
are
these
not
streams
recommended.
knowing what the
So
characters
give
do
as much crit
already.
rate and crit damage as possible, followed by attack percent. Then skill damage is okay since she does a solid amount of that. And finally, flat attack isn't useless. Speaking of useless, as a quick reminder, energy regen is completely useless on her.
Chant, Songs of
Wait,
Then skill damage is okay since she does a
so because of this, things like liberation or whatever. So energy regen is trash on her. Obviously, crit damage are good. I would love to see the breakdown though, but I have to wait for like. Dude, the problem is when I watch like these casual guides, I don't actually learn how to play the characters. Like, I already know for a fact, and this isn't like flame at him or anything because this is catered towards casual players, right? I'm not a casual player. So if I watch a guide like this, it's not going to tell you like the optimal ways to do stuff. It's not going to show you like the breakdowns of like how good substats are or whatever, right? Because it's catered toward players who don't know how to play the game, which is fine, which is actually a good thing. I need to start making more content like that toward people who don't know how to play the game. But when I'm playing these characters and when I want to learn these characters, I want to see like the breakdowns of like different rotations. I want to see the breakdowns of like different stats, see how much substat weighting matters. That's what I want to see. But it takes so long for content like that to come out.
Best free-to-play friendly option, the Cosmic Ripples. This thing is clearly tailor-made for her, providing a bit of attack, but more importantly, providing echo damage and amplification.
Don't care about weapon. Do I care about anything? Teams.
For you to experiment with.
Where's the Havoc Rover? Wasn't a Havoc Rover Consorella team? Oh, it's right here, 91. Wait, Havoc Rover doesn't do shit on this team. Damn. 152 energy regen. Holy shit. Wow. They have Phrolova without weapon? Dude, she loses 30% of her damage in her comp without weapon. That is crazy. Jesha Carlotta. Alright, I'll need to... Shorekeeper... GN? What the fuck? GN? Wait, why GN? I mean, that seems like weirdly effective. Why does she work for GN? Does her outro give heavy? She has like weirdly other options outside of Consorella. Havoc Rover Dungeon. Oh, those are terrible. I thought Havoc Rover was her best team. Why did I see Kalsuke showed that Havoc Rover was her best team? Has anyone seen those same calcs? I feel like I've seen calcs where Havoc Rover was her best. Alright. Let me change this. Let me turn back on my music. And now that I have an understanding of her, let's go ham. Try another guide. What is a guide gonna do for me, bro? Huh? Why would I try another guide? Let me get Rover on a useful set. That is not a useful set. Fuck. So energy regen is literally useless on her. So I don't want to aim for energy regen at all. It does nothing. Crit. Do I want crit rate? I don't have String Master. Is she a crit rate or crit damage? She's a crit rate. Okay. Do these give crit rate or crit damage? Or neither? Casting Seal grants interruption resistance. And then this is the stacking. Oh, crit damage buff. Okay. So crit rate's gonna matter more than crit damage? Can you use unborn echo boxes for the new set? Do I even have any farmed? Oh, items have expired. Let's see. Echo box. I don't have any. Wait, do I? Huh? So the new set is actually not on this box. So I guess it's not a task I feel you can actually farm for the new set. So all these like 48 boxes I've saved right here, I can't even use to farm our new set. That's kind of cringe. You have to actually go through the story in order to be able to farm our gear. Oh wait, I'm kind of fucked because I only have one Cosmic Ripples. Oh shit. I mean, I can use Ocean's Gift. It's not like Contraella's popping off here. I need to get a second Cosmic Ripples, though? Dude, this is so expensive. Just pull for her signature, lol. We're 3 into pity. No, I'm not going to do that. Broadblade. Do I go for a second Cosmic Ripples? I do have... Ooh, a second Cosmic Ripples. That sounds kind of troll. Yeah, you can turn off everyone's music in the game now. That's kind of cool. What weapons do I need? Can I go for a second Cosmic Ripple? So I have swords covered. I don't have a gun. So I need a gun? I have Nova Burst. Wow. That'd be pretty good. Kappa. Am I free to play? No, I bought like the $5 thingy on this account. I have other free to play accounts, but not this one. I'd 100% get Static Miss before a second Cosmic Ripples. You want me to get Static Miss for a character I don't own? Do I even have a single gun character on my account? Mortefi? I guess I could raise Mortefi. But the problem is Mortefi doesn't really pair with anyone on this account. I could play with Encore. I could play with Donjin. Heavy attack damage amplification by 25%. Oh, so this is made for... Yeah, this is made for Rochia. Who else can use the heavy attack damage amplification? I guess Donjin. It compare with Donjin. I guess GN, as mentioned before. If you have GN on your account, which I don't. Phrolova's in Maestro state when she casts a skill. Hecate additionally casts enhanced skill 2 times. Okay. Well, I need to get her up. So let me go swap teams. And let me go farm stuff real quick. Oh, I'm gonna have to change gear on here, aren't I? 40% increase on signature is crazy. Yeah, dude, the stuff that they're doing with the recent signatures is actually unethical. Every character's like 40% increase, 40% increase. Team damage increase of like 30%. Like, it's ill. Are you guys okay with the recent trend of signatures? I feel like it's fucked up. I think Gacha players like taking a lying down though, so I don't think anyone will complain. Actually, do people complain about brand signature? Maybe they'll complain about this one. Alright, let's use Zani's team to quickly farm some stuff for Phrolova so I can actually play the game with her. This new fight place looks like it'll be cool. Ow. I want Havoc Rover. That's wild. Wait, Havoc Rover goes hard here. Look at this. Wait, I get slowed down? What the fuck? Oh, you can break this and you go inside. Wait, that is sick. You see that? You go inside this place if you break the shell. That's cool. I like that. Is that just phase 1? Oh no, he just takes forever to despawn. He has an echo. His echo is the mask? Oh, that is weird. Oh, that's part of the set. No, you have to farm Hecate. Okay. Didn't the trend start with Carlotta's signature? Carlotta's signature is only a 17% damage increase. Why do people keep saying that Carlotta's signature is like that amazing? It's not. I see that so often though. People think that Carlotta's signature is like legitimately like insane. But it's literally average. I don't know why people think Carlotta's signature is better than it is. I see it very often, though. I see Carlotta's signature mentioned often when people talk about good signatures. I mean, it's pretty universal as a signature. You can give it to a lot of characters. In that sense, it's good. It's kind of similar to String Master, but it's not like something amazing. And Static Miss is good, too. Here's some advice. I'm new to the game. I already got Shorekeeper and Verena. I'm currently playing Havoc Rover and planning on building Alto in the future. Should I roll for Rochia? I don't think rolling for Rochia is a sentence anyone has ever given as advice ever. What I would say is no. I would not recommend getting Rochia. Havoc Rover is good because you can pair with a lot of characters. Alto sucks. Don't play Alto, honestly. You definitely do not need Rochia for any character on your account, though. Rochia's problem is that she doesn't have too many pairings, and Sonapa does her role, but she's literally free. So there's not really much of a point of getting Rochia unless you need it for Weewa specifically. And I don't think Weewa is hard enough to justify pulling a character just for Weewa. In terms of pull value, I would say Rochia is still one of the worst in the game, even with Phrolova being a good teammate for her. The amount of crit damage it gives? That doesn't matter, though. Why does that matter? It's still only an X amount of damage. I think people jerk off on crit way too much in this game. I mentioned it before. Do you guys remember when I deleted my Echo? I had a 5-liner Echo that had above average double crit stats. And it was a 5-liner, right? With like good other stats too. I deleted it because I didn't build Lupa. A pretty banger video, by the way. Go check that out on YouTube. But not selling out right now. People think that Echo is bad because it's not max crit rate, max crit damage. I think that's because people don't have a fundamental understanding that crit rate and crit damage is not the end-all be-all. Having good substats matters a lot. Like, let me put it like this. Low roll crit rate, crit damage. If I have a crit rate, crit damage piece, right? Both low rolls. That's going to be worse than me having one high roll crit rate and, like, a good attack percent and a flat attack. That piece I just named right there is better than the double low roll crit. Yeah, part of Rochi's problem is that she's made for Camellia, and Camellia is already, like, overpowered in Weewa, so you don't need her. Need a calculator for that? There is a calculator for that. I think... Shouldn't Meiji's calculator work for that? Bro, why do I have Havoc Rover on here? What is going on? Why am I using Havoc Rover with Zani? Link? Just go look at Meiji. How many more times do I have to run this? Wait, how many of these do I have? Wait, double wait. How am I gonna get the materials to raise Phrolova if I haven't run the story? I have to run the story? Oh, dude, I have to run the story. I can't even play the game. Ow. Wait, I don't have a, I don't have a ult bag. Oh, I'm fucked. My Havoc Rover with no gear can pop off. Oh, it's gonna be a weird pattern. I wonder if he's gonna be a hologram. What? How did I get hit when he was broken? Oh, it kicks you out like... Oh, that's kind of a cool animation, though. I think this place would be cooler if it was better designed. I feel like the fight itself is kind of poorly designed. Like, it looks like it could be a cool place. The fight could be pretty sick. It reminds me a lot of, do you guys remember Penaconi's fight? Reminds me a lot of that fight. When you're fighting Sunday. But the attack pattern here feels pretty scuffed. Alright, I don't think that's enough, but let's see how much we have. And then I do need to get Consorella up too, and I need to get her gear up. Roba. Where's Phrolova? This is the one we're working on. So I have to get these. But they're all the way over here, and I have to do the story quest for that. Bro, is this a story stream? Ice is a story stream now. Let me swap to Camellia because it's going to be easier. Or we can go, I can go Chun-Li. Where's Chun-Li? Can I make a Chun-Li Camellia team? Pog. This. So it kind of sucks. I have to do the story now. Where's Sunhua? Alright, good enough. Oh, maybe I should throw Phoebe on here. Nah, it's fine. Oh, wait. I even did the story. I did the story on the other account. I didn't do it on this account. Oh, fuck. Dude, how long is this story going to take even with me skip maxing? Oh, that's not good. Full reaction to the story? 2.5? Maybe. I'm skipping the fuck out of 2.4. This is going to be a Phrolova building stream. Is it a 2.5 stream now? If I have to do that to build Phrolova, that's just so stupid, though. Why do they design it so that way you need to actually like run the story to play the characters? Isn't that so bad for new players, too? What if you're a new player who wants to play Phrolova and you can't even do it because you can't get any of her materials because you have to run the entirety of the 2.0 story before you can use her? That's really bad game design. Ultra 50-50. Welcome to the club. Where are my 50-50 losers at? Oh, I'm right here. Heh. Do you guys like Lupa's story? There's a faint smell of Cartethia. Sniffa. I'm gonna swap this out for this. Oh my lag. I forgot. There's still optimization issues. They didn't fix the optimization this patch? Oh my god. That's so cooked. Even Ages Art lets you farm character mats early before you do the story? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does because I remember doing that. Good thing I can't do that here. It's times like this I really wish I had a Giga Skip button. Only problem with 2.4 is it's too short and they info dump a lot in a short time. Bro, I had the same problem with HSR. HSR had a bunch of info dumping. I remember Penacony is legit just like nothing but perma yapping. And like the story itself was fine. It was like a decent playthrough for Penacony, but it was like so much in such a short amount of time. I think 1.0 for this game was especially egregious in that regard. You have 48 with Cortega S3, R1 Verena, Lupa S3, R1, just cleared Weewa 52k, cleared Toa Side Towers, S0, R1 Phrolova, good 3rd DPS, also planning to make her sub DPS in the future. If I can... Is it a good 3rd DPS? Who are you using right now? You have Lupa... Who do you have Lupa paired with? If you're pulling Lupa, you're probably going to want a... I mean, I guess Lupa... Or not Lupa. Phrolova can pair with a few characters, but it's not going to be any you have on your account because you're a new player, right? Unless you're willing to play Donjin. You can go Donjin Consorella, Lupa. That could work. Review my ZZ account? You're UL20, bro. Review my account, by the way. UL20, by the way. You're staying way ahead. True. Your account is too good, I can't review it. There's nothing for me to review. And 4 off banner Sokaku, she's not even counting the event one. I don't know how much her constellations actually matter though. But I mean that's good because you can run her in that team. And her signature? She doesn't even run her signature in mono ice, she runs an energy regen. Where's my Phrolova? I can't level her because I can't get the mats because I haven't done the story. Because this game is dog shit. Oh well. How come they don't let you lose Lupa in here? Use? How come they don't let you use Lupa in here? This is saying how much nicer this game feels compared to WoW. Like, I don't know how you let Hoyu beat you for game optimization. Yeah, honestly, like, after playing ZZ, I get really confused with the WoW glaze. I'm not gonna lie. I think, I feel like people glaze WoW for the sake of glazing WoW. Would Phrolova, Donjin, Consorella be a good team? That's a decent team, yeah. When I wrote here, but all the guys say Consorella is a better teammate. Consorella gets to proc all of the extra echo hits for Phrolova, so she's basically specifically made for Phrolova. People glaze Wuwa so Hoyo can do better because they love Hoyo more. Oh. So that's why we let Wuwa be continuous trash. That's why I can't even level up my characters right now. That's why I had to go through the entirety of the story to be able to use Phrolova. Oh, the character I just pulled for on the banner that I can't even use. That's so cool. I'm glad. Good thing I can do that in Hoyo games. Good thing I can barely see what's going on my screen because the game is fucking lagging its ass off. Yay! Yay. I only pull Cartethi and Chikona, I've guaranteed. Should I get the new character in Wuwa? Phrolova? I don't know how good a pull value Phrolova is yet. I need to see her performance in other teams. I've only ever seen her performance with Havoc characters. I haven't seen too much testing outside of Havoc comps. The problem with Phrolova, as I know her, is she's signature reliant, and she's also 5-star character reliant. A lot of characters in this game who you pull for are not reliant on other 5-star characters. So, GN, for example, can use Mortefi. That's a good 4-star character. Or you can use like free-to-play variants like Verena, right? That's a good 5-star character. But when I look at Phrolova, it seems like every single pairing with her that's going to be good is going to be a 5-star character, or it's going to be Havoc. No exceptions. So you have a mono element team. Well, even within those Havoc teams, every single one of them is using Consorella. Because otherwise, Phrolova loses a lot of value. Phrolova's kind of weird because she can pair as like a third for specific comps. Like you can probably just take her and plug her into like good teams and use her as a third there instead of like a healer. And she'll work okay. She won't be better, but she'll work okay. But then you're pulling for a unit to do that. I feel like in terms of pull value, Phrolova should be dog shit, in theory. I need to do more testing before I give like a final conclusion. But the initial calcs I've seen for Phrolova, the initial testing I saw showed that outside of Havoc, she's mid. She's going to be worse performing than other 5-stars. And our team is extremely expensive, and you need her signature. So can I recommend pulling for her in that regard? I mean, if you already have the Havoc characters, in my case, I have Consorella, I have Donjin. My Havoc Rover is free and a character I wanted to use. So Phrolova is actually usable on my account. But for a lot of you, it might not be. Should I pull for Phrolova's signature? I don't have any Havoc 5-stars. Should I skip her? She can pair... Alright, so if you don't run Consorella, she's bad pull value, period. She can pair with other teams. The problem is that she's not performing well in those teams, but she will clear in those teams. So it's like, you're pulling not to get value out of her. You're pulling because you want to use her. And if you want to go out of your way to use her, you're going to pull for her anyway. In that regard, it's the same as Lupa. If you want to pull for Lupa, you're going to pull for her regardless, and you don't need my advice. If you're conflicted on whether or not to pull for her, the honest answer is no. With that said, I'm going with that decision based on previous characters in Wuwa. So the way that they used to treat characters in Wuwa was that they would be able to pair well. They would have a lot of teams that they were functional in, or they would have like free-to-play options, right? Sonhua, Mortefi, blah, blah, blah. So they weren't like relying on like specific 5-stars to function. In this case, Phrolova kind of is reliant on Cartetia, or she's relying on like really good teams that already function without her and just plugging her into those teams and getting no value. So like, one of the teams shown there was like GN Shorekeeper, right? That's a team that's already functioning without her, with Mortefi. Mortefi that's not being used anywhere else, right? So why would I pull Phrolova just for that? Why would I pull a Phrolova to use her with like Carlotta, when Carlotta is already performing with every other character in the game? Like, if you already wanted to pull Phrolova in those cases to use her, you're already pulling for her. So 3 days ago, having no limited DPS, going for Shorekeeper on banner on free-to-play, wondering if it's a good idea to pull Phrolova. I need to do a little bit more testing first before I come to a true conclusion. My initial thoughts are no, but don't take that as the final end-all be-all. To be clear, I need to do more testing. Did I miss the Pokemon Unite days? I miss competing. I don't miss Unite specifically. I actually did not like Unite that much and I did not like the scene. So I'm kind of glad I'm not playing Unite in that regard.
勝てねえからって卑怯な手を本当にムカつくやつらだ
I need to get through the story so I can actually test her before I can give like a true analysis about like her pool value. I can only go off what I've seen for Calc so far. At some point you want to have characters for each element. Do you want to have like an entire thing for like specific dedicated things for each element, or do you want to have characters that are flexible? Because like the problem with like a Phrolova is that she's not going to be that flexible. But like if you pull for like a Colada, for example, she's going to be way more flexible. Or you pull for other characters of that element, like let's say you want a Havoc, you pull Camellia. Well, now you have that element, and it's using free-to-play options to clear, which is great. Phrolova's not using free-to-play options to clear.
さっき一瞬だけ感じたし
Havoc Rover works? Yeah, you can run Havoc Rover. If you run Consorella with her, you can run a Havoc Rover. I want to see non-Consorella. I have not seen Havoc Calcs without Consorella for Phrolova. That's one thing I haven't seen yet. I need to see... Let me check. Hold on. Let me see if I can find... Why is my game so laggy? I need to see calcs. Does anyone have calcs of her without Consorella? On Havoc specifically. That's what I want to see. Dude, this is annoying. This is supposed to be a Consorella stream. Is Phrolova power creeping Camellia? In the sense that she does more damage, I guess. Is Camellia's nice in the sense that she's free to play? Should I summon as a new player? My initial thoughts are probably not, but I need to test her first. The problem is I can't test her because I have to run through the story to get her gear. And I didn't test her in the beta. Maybe I should apply for creator server access, but dude, I don't want to play. I don't want to like test off-stream in creator server. Taking her spot on Havoc team? I mean, Consorella wasn't pairing with Camellia in the first place. So it's not like she's stealing teammates. But, I mean, in the sense that like she's a stronger Havoc DPS, yes. One thing about her too, so there is one nice thing about Phrolova that I haven't mentioned yet. Phrolova can make it so you don't need to run a healer. So if you're running the Phrolova comps, you don't have to run a healer, so it opens up Shorekeeper and Verena. So she does gain value in that regard. If I choose Havoc over Donjin as main DPS, who's better to pull? Consorella or Phrolova? I actually don't know. I need to see team calcs. Let me see. Yeah, so the calcs I see have Consorella at higher damage with Havoc Rover. Here, I'll just show you. I'll just show you guys. These are the calcs I see. The calcs I see have Consorella at higher damage with Havoc Rover than with Rochia. But then that video you guys linked, I mean, this is with Brazing Brilliance. Yeah, they're running Brant's Sunhua over here. And that's like... I mean, that's only 11% worse. Actually, honestly, if she can run with... It looks like she can run with a lot of characters. If you can pull her with Consorella, you can run her... Ooh. But then you don't even have to go Consorella. If Sunhua works with her, you can do Brant, you can do GN. I mean, Phrolova might actually not be bad pull value. She might actually be better pull value than I thought. I think Phrolova is better than Camellia. They have... I don't know. We'll see, we'll see.
おかしい。またいくつも重なったような感覚だ。
Testing before is good because people pull once the character releases. Here's the problem. I don't want to waste my life testing before. Just so I can come on stream and say, oh yeah, pull or don't pull or whatever. Does Phrolova heal? No. Consorella heals. What's up, Eric? I've been grinding Supervive. How does the game look right now? I was looking at some of the numbers for it, and it looks like despite being released, the numbers seem really low. Like, it was only 1K viewers on Twitch, despite a re-release. But there's a new tower. Cardithia still wrecks middle. Cardithia's gonna wreck everything. That character's unethical. Huh? What he said. Kill him. Kill him.
A
lot of strategies are putting her team flexibility really high. Where are you seeing that? This is your first playthrough in the story? I haven't done the second half of this. I did the first half. Like, I went through all of this part or whatever in the... Wait, why are my skills so... Wait, are Rover's skills normally this big? Or is this only for this... this thing? No, this is only this thing for sure. I've done this part of the story on my arrow only account. I haven't done that on this account though. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I don't want to like... I don't know. It's weird. If I test beforehand, it takes a lot of effort just to be able to say like, oh yeah, run this or don't run this. Or I could just not do that. And I could wait a day or two and then tell you after a day or two, after calcs come in. I think I'm just gonna wait. Actually, yeah, after saying it like that, I think I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, actually, what I'm seeing is she can actually pair with non-Havoc characters if you run other 5 stars. I don't see her with free-to-play options. So her problem is that she's not going to be a free-to-play character, but you can run her as like a triple DPS comp for a lot of things. And I can save a Shorekeeper or Verina. The guy's behind as fuck. I haven't done this part of the story on this account. Bro, I was watching, what was it? I was watching a casual player play this, and I think he ended up, like, wiping, or, like, he was, like, losing on this fight while trying. I didn't realize, like, I'm not gonna say who, just because, like, I'm not saying this to, like, shit on casual players or whatever, but, like, I didn't realize how big, like, the skill gap between, like, players who know what they're doing and, like, just, like, the average player was. I think I overestimate how good players are. Well, I don't and do. Players that don't know when to dodge, that's like everyone. But like, I was watching, when I watch them play, it's like I watch them play and I like, it's hard for me to watch other people play the game because it's like they're doing everything wrong. And not just like wrong, right? If they do like small things wrong or whatever, it's like whatever. But then it's like they do so much wrong and it's like I want to like correct them. I just feel like an incessant urge to correct them. Playing ZZ for one day. I'm thinking about on the awful advice you got from chat. From ZZ or this game? You didn't like the 2.4 story? I didn't do the 2.4 story. I only did half of it. Right after this, I like slightly after this part is when I stopped. Oh, the ZZ advice? Dude, there were some content creators that were DMing me while I was playing ZZ for the first time, and they were like, they kept telling me they didn't want to say anything in chat, but they just basically kept telling me about how wrong the advice everyone was giving me was. It was pretty funny. And they were like, do this instead, do this instead, do this instead. The problem is 21% of people wait for testing after release. Are you talking about for pulling a character or not? I mean, I don't care. Let me put it like this, all right? I'm not gonna test the character before release, just that way I can tell people whether or not they should pull for them literally on release. I'll play the character when I end up playing it. I'm not gonna play it beforehand, just so I can learn how to play the character beforehand. I'm good. About shame and advices, 40 different people think that they're all right about the same thing. Dude, the advice I see in like ZZ, I mean this game too, the advice people like give me in this game or whatever, when people like say stuff in chat or like tell me what to do in chat, like the advice they give is really bad. I was sometimes what I'll do is I'll go look at other discords and I'll look at the advice people are giving each other, and usually it's pretty wrong. And I'm like, I'm not gonna sit there correcting them all the time. And I understand that it's coming from a place of like they want to help people, so it's not malicious. It's not malicious, to be clear. And that's why it makes you feel a little bit bad. Like they're trying to help people, but they just don't know what they're doing. And so it ends up harming people. Some of the content creators are straight up like bad actors though, and then will just lie for attention. That's pretty cringe. Or like, one thing I really don't like is when people say X character needs this, right? Like, I've heard multiple people say that like I have to run Astra with my soldier because it's her best in slot teammate. Why do I have to do that though? She literally clears the game so easily if I run a Nicole there. I have to do that? Why? Why can't I just run something else? Huh? Pull, swipe credit card. True. I can't build defense on Genshin. You can, physically. You can do that. I think the worst is when people will tell me to do like... Well, I don't know, dude. Alright, I need to get like better... Oh, it's so laggy. It's so laggy. What the fuck? Dude, the game is so bricked right now. is literally lagging for fun.
近づくほど正常
Let me change my settings. But I think this one, yeah, it's on medium. Because otherwise stuff starts not showing. Doing posting, oh, character B is unplayable without character A. To a new player that might confuse them as fuck and I'll end up not playing for a certain character. I think... I don't know. I understand why people do it. In the sense that, like... The reality is... New players and players who don't know what they're doing should probably just pull for good characters. That's the reality. Like... Is Brant a good character because it can swap between a lot of different team comps? Even if you don't pull a signature? Yes. Are 99.99% of the player base going to be able to clear using Brant without a signature? Probably not. So then... Saying Brant is bad is probably a good thing for them. Because good players know... that's not true and can legitimately use Brant even without a signature. But a new player or a bad player that pulls for Brant that does not have like his biz teams or something is not clearing with that Brant. Does that make sense?
一瞬だがさっき世界がニアを見た時と同じような雰囲気
So it depends what your goal is.
正常な世界異常の世界が
At the same time, I also feel like content creators make it that way
残像が現れる
people will never get better at these games because they treat them like they're like brain damaged. I don't have a better word for it. They literally treat them like they have brain damage. Most people are casuals and want simple characters. Yeah, in that regard, I don't know how good of an idea it is to pull for Phrolova. I mean, I guess she's kind of simple, but she's going to be like kind of complex in the sense that you're going to need like weird teams. Well, I guess she'll do a lot of her damage without even, like, needing to hit. I guess it's nice for casuals. The fuck? Huh? Why? Oh, it's Lupa. Skip. Oh, it wasn't Lupa? Oh, it was Lupa. Oh, this place is cool.
確かに
What is this place? Uh-oh, she's dying. Oh, she's going sicko mode. Oh. Wait, who is that? Is that Lupa? No, who is that? That was a girl transformed into Lupa before. It's like Lupa in a different life?
今すぐルパの役から出ていけ
Oh my god, the waifu. Why is it simultaneously Lupa and not Lupa?
名式だルパあなたにしかできないことを任せたい
Dude, the animations for this are so
読
good.
んだらあとは即興だ
Read the script, adapt it as required.
信じてるぞ相棒
I believe you, warrior. Do you recommend pulling Rogia for Camellia? No. Sanhua is a character you get for free. Just use Sanhua. Rogia has really low pull value.
誇りが高いやつほどそれは強い
Lupa design could have been so peak. Why they make her a stripper? Because being a stripper sells. I'm tired of like the every design having to be Gooner bait deluxe. I think the characters would be more interesting if they stopped doing as much Gunner shit. Look for Orochia if you want to hear her say Mamma Mia. True. I think Wuwa is more Gunner than ZZ. I unironically think that's true. I unironically think Wuwa is more Gunner than ZZ. I think the Wuwa's Gunnerness extends to every aspect of the game, where ZZ is specifically only in like the animations pretty much. And I guess like trust events. That's about it. But like in Wuwa, literally the main story for this game is Gunner bait. I shall depart without a word. I like the animations that they do with stuff like this. I like sequences like this. I want more stuff like this. I like it when they did this in 2.2 as well. It feels very thematic. It feels not thematic. It feels very stylized in a good way. I like it when they do stuff like this. It makes it feel more unique than just generic having the 3D models there. But I will say, when they have like the unique animations, they aren't just talking at each other or whatever, like they did with the book right before this. I guess it makes the 3D feel better too. It's like comic panels ZZZ. Yeah, them ZZZ dropping the usage of comic panels and just having like the standalone characters just talking at each other is so jarring. ZZZ needs to learn from Wuwa in that regard. Like this game having the 3D models like actually animated, going to like different places, or like doing more stuff like this. Like ZZZ needs to do more of that. Even though I think the ZZ story is handled a lot better than Wuwa's, I do think that the actual way that Wuwa shows the story is better than ZZ. Oh, it's a book of plays. We're a script writer. Lately, ZZ story's been dropping the ball. I haven't played 2.1, but I thought 2.0 was mid on its story. Bro, I just want to go play Phrolova. I'm skipping this part. This was supposed to be a Phrolova testing stream. Why do I have to beat all the story to go play her? 2.1 is a lot better. I haven't seen a single person disagree with that. I might try it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. They have more comic panels back in 2.1. One of the biggest problems I had with 2.0 as a story... What the fuck? I went too high. One of the problems I had with 2.0 as a story was a lot of it was just like the talking straight at each other, drawing shit that I was bringing up. And so it just makes me uninterested in the story. The actual like cinematics and all that stuff are fine. I might skip through all the ZZ story. I like Sons of Caledon and I like Miyabi's. I think Yanagi's story was dog shit. Like F tier dog shit. Looking for your reaction to Miyabi story, but I couldn't find it. I did that one off stream. These might lack in the story department. They have good cutscenes and events.
巨像が剣を持って扉を開くためには両腕のし
I do think the events are better in DZ than they are in this game if you like events.
かっけねえな大戦の歌をこの槍に
What is Hamster Cage? It's just the fuck, what is it called in this game? It's like Dreamless Feathers and shit like that.
たたえろこの身を
You only need one per skill. Oh, they're like HSR, the thingies in HSR. Crowns? Yeah, crowns.
光の炎勝利を追い求めて
I like to see events to bring back old characters. The new event is really good for that. So... Does WoW bring back old characters? I mean, they did for the cake event. Or the cube event. Eh. I don't want them to bring back characters in like events and stuff like that. I don't care as much about that. I care more about it in the story.
近くに他のパトローラーがいねえか探してみよう
We can't bring Kalcharo back? He was in the cube event. Kalcharo's in the card event? They're finally including him. Reboot the patrol unit. Escort the patrol unit to the platform. Riveting. Oh my god, it's Karasaur. This is the one that you guys all say is too OP.
恐れてるのかついてこい殺し合いの始まりだ
Broken monster. Is there a Karasaur in the new tower? That'd be kind of cool. I'd actually kind of like that. I want to see people complain. They can't clear the new tower because there's a Karasaur there? Broken monster took one move and died? True. Maybe I should have paid a little bit of attention to the story, but I literally just want to get to Phrolova so I can test Phrolova.
今度は鐘楼に向かうぞあの化け物は水道の奥の地下宮
Just make one tower for not one but three Karasaurs. Alright, I have a serious question. Why was Karasaur complained about? Like, it's not that difficult. I would understand if it was like a legitimately difficult thing. But all it does is go in the air. Hi, Plunge. Hello. Wait, does she have her signature?
奥に入るにはまずはこの扉を抜けねえと開かねえな
Karasaur annoyed me for how long it follows you. I mean, it's annoying in the sense that... It's annoying in the sense that, like, he wastes your time because he keeps doing stupid-ass shit.
相棒は同郷で過去の世界を見たここにも何か痕跡が残ってるはずだ
Being annoying to hit? It is annoying to hit. I thought it was like a dying thing. No, it is annoying to hit. It's...
約束通り
I don't like their trend of making mobs just like more and more cringe.
とっくに死んでたんだな
I think a good example of that, you guys remember when they added Captanius to the new tower? And it took like 3 seconds for Captanius to spawn? Like, why? Do I really want to play a game where I'm waiting for Captanius to spawn? No. It eats time off a tower. You lose 3 seconds for no reason, and it just like ruins the flow of the fight. I don't like stuff like that. The bike rider dude taking ages? Yeah, it's annoying too. Plus, tonight teleporting away from the other mobs? Yeah, that too. There'll be like mobs that are like all teleported and like RNG away from each other, so it's so much harder to clear. Not because it's like actually difficult to clear them, but just because you have to keep resetting for good RNG. Assuming you don't have good builds. I don't want to like fight a fight where I'm literally just resetting perma for good RNG. Maybe that's gonna be Karasaur. He does have a lot of patterns that'll make him like not hittable. Hard to pay attention to the story, it bores me, so I watch a video about the story for a recap and Wuwa and ZZ. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should read the TLDRs. Disgusting. Phrolova jump scare? I got a Verena jump scare at the start of the stream. Wait, why is the did I have a buff there or something? I think it was like red or blue. Oh, maybe it's because I'm playing on low graphics now. At least you lost to Verena. Losing to Verena doesn't do anything, bro. I have S3 Verena. Like I don't wanna lose to Verena. I don't need any of the standard banner characters. Dude, I hate how dog shit the standard banner feels in this game. It literally feels like it's Verena and then nothing else. If I get anything above Verena, I don't want to touch it. Verena sequences do anything past S2? S4 gives you damage bonus. If you're Spectro? Yeah, 15%. Bootleg Shorekeeper in Spectro teams? But I'm not running her in Spectro teams. I play Zani Phoebe Rover. So she doesn't get any value. There is no upside. I mean, what you can do, there's a lot of like recap channels for stories. You can skip the story and then watch a recap of it afterward. They'll explain it better than the actual story explains it too. That being said, I don't care personally, so I just skip it. It's mostly good for Jinshi. Yeah, it'd be good for Jinshi because you have the you have coordinated attacker plus Spectro bonus. But for Zani, because you're running Rover, Zani Phoebe on that comp ideally, Verena doesn't do anything. Or like if I'm playing Phoebe Rover, I'm just gonna play like Chun-Li there or something. So I get no value there either. Move forward.
操り人形になるくらいなら私が
Death does not scare me. Isn't that a Hearthstone card? Death does not scare me. What is that? Death Lord. Oh, this part is pretty cool. I like the animation here. Or like the I like the art. I think the art here looks good.
あなたの願いは確かに受け取った。あとは任せて。
I heard your request, but I prefer to handle this my way.
すぐには勝てなくても根気よく続ければいい。
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and persistence.
信じてるぞ。
Have you seen Higurashi? I watched the original Higurashi, yeah. That's what this song is from. I remember liking it, but I haven't... That was like 15 years ago or something. Boomerge. I'm going to pull for 2.5 characters? Who's coming in 2.5? ZZ and Wu are basically the same age, but ZZ standard banner characters are still relevant. Nekomata sucks, that's Ling Yang. And then Grace is Calcharo. But yeah, Soldier 11's good. I use her, obviously. Rina's good. And then Lycon is great. He's part of the second best team in the game. I don't think that was intended, though. I'm pretty sure Lycon being that as good as he is like legit just developer oversight. Dungeon, Havoc over Sunhua, Verena. Do I pull for Phrolova or do I keep waiting for better characters? I want to get Shorty for Carlotta. They ever rerun. Is that all you have on your account? Do you have any other character? Like, what other teams are you running? Is that it for your characters? Kyo has the best mindscapes out of any standard. Gives her 70% damage boost at M6, when other standards only get 25 to 30. I was told that even with her mindscapes, Nekomata still sucks. So, a 70% damage boost on trash doesn't mean much. Is shinier trash than complete trash? Well, you lost that many pulls on the standard banner just to get shit. Like, she's still bad, even with that. Like, if Soldier hits M6, at least she competes with Evelyn at that point. Nekomata doesn't compete with anyone, even at M6. Why is this taking so long? This arena looks pretty cool, though. Combo. Whoa, combo. This arena is sick. Oh, what the fuck? Why did she take so long to kill, though? Run Rover, Sunhua Verena for my main team. I also use Donjin Quickswap for Quickswap Dreamless, Lingyong, as well as Baisha and Mortefi. I actually don't know how good Phrolova Sunhua Rover would be. But if you're willing to play Havoc River plus Donjin, you already have a Havoc team that can clear. I can't imagine you getting too much value out of it unless you're getting Consorella as well.
勝利の次にはまた勝利だ誇らしいか悲しいか泣けばいい笑えばいい
Oh, she was the bird? Bro, why did she just go sicko? Oh, what the fuck? She looked like one of those. It was like one of those TikToks where they like fake turning into like a furry or whatever. That was funny. There's no greater joy in the world than being killed. It's true. Phrolova, slay me. Right where I stand.
残念です。今回の脚本はお気に召さなかったようですね。
That's my go.
あなたたちはディナシータで一体何を企んでいる？
マイレディー。
My lady.
これからの展開に少しのご期待を。
Whoa. Lupa. Wait, is her name Lupa because she keeps going through the loops? I just got that. Lupa because she keeps going through the loops. She's a looper. Lupa. Lupa means wolf in Italian. I like what I said better. She's in the loop. She keeps going in the cycles over and over again. Skip. Wait, do I have to do all the rest? Oh, no, that's it. Fiction, reality, source. Exchange information. Skip.
セブンヒルズの報告。それともう一つ。改めてセブンヒルズの中枢に行かなければ。
They are definitely upping the presentation in the story.
中枢か。ちょうどいい。
Wait, what? Why am I on grapple?
わかった。一緒に行こう。
Let's go set off together. They did have Cortethia in this part of the story. That's a character that's not on banner. World first. Did you guys know? They can actually put characters that aren't on banner in the story. I'm pretty impressed by that. Good job.
ルパが消えてから、私は実験装置を切り裂き、名式を追いかけました。名式にコントロールを奪われ、行く手を阻む誉れのライオネスを倒した際に、ここを訪れました。
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit and pursued the Thronodian. Skip. The point for making characters other than Rover important to the story is kind of based. Dude. Are you guys gonna be pissed off if the bad guys end up being actually good guys? If like Scar and Cristoforo and like Phrolova or whatever have like good intentions, I'm gonna be pissed. Examine the broadcast echo. So this is Phrolova's story? I think Scar wants Rover's dick. I think me and Scar have something in common. Wait, what? People want Phrolova to have a redemption arc? Dude, some guy crashed out on me earlier because I said I want Phrolova to be evil. What the hell? End of this match, the Scratchy will have extended their winning streak to 21. Wait, is this 2.4 or 2.5? Dareda.
ブラックショーだ。静かな場所に移ろう。
Bro, I want that. I'm jealous of Abby. Why does he get that giant bucket of KFC? Skip. I was gonna do the story, and then I remembered, I don't care. I want to build Phrolova and test her. Should I do the story? Oh, do I do the story or do I skip?
次はどうするんだ？
いずれにせよ、海に出る。まずは船着き場に行こう。
Skip and watch recap. That implies I'm gonna watch a recap. I'm definitely not watching a recap, bro. I don't care enough. Heard for Phrolova signatures a 30% increase from Cosmic. Add another 10% to that. Welcome to Gachas in 2025. This is what happens when you glaze a game 24/7 and you never talk about any of its downsides. New set is like 30 minutes in. Bro, this was supposed to be a Phrolova stream. I spent like the last 4 hours trying to... Alright, I've only been streaming for 2 hours. But I spent like the last hour going through the story to try and get the stuff. Whoa, it's Fenrico. Uh-oh, we're getting sucked in. That's Phrolova's stuff. We're going to Phrolova land. Is that like Disneyland but more fun? Wait, can Phrolova make Disneyland? Wait, why does he have EOG now? You should have killed her while you had the chance. Oh wait, you can't kill her. Oh, we're gonna follow Phrolova now. Oh. Wait, why can't I just go past it? As time slows, you can shift your its state at will. Pursuer of the Order. If I'm with Phrolova, why would they be stalking us? Yay. I don't even get to play the character because it's already dead. 40% is crazy? Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. I'm curious to see how she'll perform without her signature. Spoilers, it'll be god-awful. Oh yeah, they added like new open world stuff over here for you to traverse. Dude, I like that the echo gets yeeted.
あんまり走るのは
Oh. This is gonna be annoying for exploring if we actually come back to this place. I'm not gonna like that.
どうした？
なんでもないわ。
Wait, are we not able to fly in here? Why can't we just fly? Oh no, we can. Wait, why can't we just
な
fly?
ぜフラクト施設がここに？
Wait, why is Phrolova fighting the Fraxidus? Ow.
痛くも痒くもないわ。
Ow.
反対に傾けるのよ。
Better question, why is Phrolova paired with Arrow Rover?
遅れて
Oh, it's a new mob. Oh, new attack pattern.
聞いてみな。
Maybe if you didn't skip, you'd know. It even just said in there, the TLDR recap. It made it look like it was confused that she was hitting the Fraxidus too. It just said she doesn't bat an eye, even though she's killing the Fraxidus, her own teammates.
おい、ここにいたぞ。
厄介ね。
That is sick.
この手でさばく。
伴奏
Wait, where'd my ult go?
合奏準備
Put on arrows, so you have some sort of healing?
潮騒よ。
I mean,
すべてをさばけ。荒波を押し戻せ。
in a lot of these, you don't even get healing.
じゃないよ。
Skip.
ここに敵がいる。
Oh, you have her signature here.
ええ。でもここのメロディーは完全に楽譜から外れてしまっている。何が起きてもおかしくないわ。
I feel like pulling for her signature is troll. I'm trying to think. Do I pull for her signature? I just shouldn't, right? Because I'm going to Giga Clear anyway. There's just no reason to, right? Even if it's OP.
ここの存在を
It's like if Brandt can duo without his signature, then Phrolova can clear with her signature. Because I have
情
Consorella.
報が隠されているのかもしれない。
先へ進みましょう。ここなら邪魔されることはないはずよ。
OP ass signature? It is. I mean, it's a broken ass signature for
調子
sure.
の取れた楽器
Their recent releases of signatures are actually fucked up. Just think if you want to pull both the Gusta and Yuna next patch, whether or not I pull them is going to be dependent on their kits. Like, I could see myself pulling either, but it's... I mean, I could see myself pulling any of the new characters, but it depends on their kits. Or making music. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that.
続けて欠かせない存在。
Then we get to swim with the fishes. Look at all the Nemos.
なぜ？
この先は
Area before us is vital to the order. Fenrico wouldn't leave it lightly guarded. Why are you betraying Fenrico? Isn't that your teammate?
剣をしっかり握って
Stop betraying your teammate. Wait, this means that the, well, if she's killing the Fraxis people, I mean, I guess she can just bring them back to life. Fuck it. They're immortal anyway. She loves you more. Oh, it's the Gunnar bait always. Oh. This place looks super nice, though. I like the visuals here. I like all the fishies. I don't like that nothing is going on, though. But it looks cool. They're immortal? Well, you can like immortalize them in like the Tacit Discords or whatever, right? Isn't that like everything she does? That's like her whole character.
また美しい音に出会えるかしら。
教団の音階から妙な周波数が読み取れるな。
教団が作ったのだから手を加えるのも簡単でしょう。
Dude, this character is fucking sick. She's cool. She feels better to play than I thought she would. Wow, wow, wow. Hopefully she'll play nice in other team comps. I want to play her in like a variety of comps.
ここは何の場所？
Skip?
これは
What?
忘れないで。どんな本質も容易に変更できてしまうことを。
What? This game is troll or what? Also, why can't we just fly over? You literally have flight enabled. It's 2.0. Skip.
また美しい音に出会えるかしら。生命のシンフォニー。
Oh, I should do the red notes, right? The red notes are actually better. I'm stuck. Oh, it's because it's a cutscene. Skip. What is damage purple is grouping? Yeah, exactly. I want to do red. She's pissed. I think... Dude, I don't have Consorella built yet, obviously, but I feel like I'm not gonna like Consorella because she's not a quick swap character. I like the characters that take more skill attrition. I feel like Consorella is gonna be like Giga Brain Dead. Yeah, she has two different faces on her ult. She has the happy face and the sad face. And I think they're based on like the different forte stacks that you have. I think if you have more purple, it's like the sad face, and you have more red, it's the happy face. Dude, fuck. Careful, child. Watch your step. It says A and D to go left and right, but there's nothing for you to go left and right on. You don't look well. Did something happen? No. Well, it kind of sucks if you get interrupted in your attack pattern. Wait, I wonder if getting interrupted in your attack pattern, like a dodge counter or whatever, what that puts you in. It's not like last patch where the railing just played by itself. I mean, here it looks like that happened too. I'll activate it. Let's hope it's not like Consorella. What is? Oh, her gameplay. We'll see. There's a few characters that they have in the game that, like, if you get fucked in the middle of their attack pattern, is really bad. I mean, Arrow Rover's one of them. If you have to dodge during Arrow Rover's skill, you are actually fucked in his rotation. I don't like that. Just swipe and get S1 for anti-interruption? Wait, for Lova's S1 is anti-interrupt, or is that Consorella you're talking about? Calcharo? Yeah, Calcharo too. His dodge counter is fucked. I mean, that's why I don't play Calcharo. Like, if there's a character that you can't dodge on them because it fucks their DPS, that's just so messed up, no?
と同じように調律はあんたに任せればいいんだろ
We'll do some exploring later. It's Capitanis!
枯れなさい。邪魔よ。泣き叫び笑いなさい。
That feels like a long time to get all of her stuff on. Like, is that really the fastest her rotation can go? Is there quick swap windows there? Oops. Cool. You can double dodge? Yeah, but that's clunky as fuck. And it shouldn't be like that. But then recent characters that they've released too, like Arrow Rover legit can't do that at all. If you dodge in the air while using Arrow Rover skill, you know what happens? You don't get any more stacks. You have to spend like an entire second getting back to the ground. You have to wait an entire another second for your skill to come back off cooldown so you can build this. I mean, in that case, you just go to another character, do some shenanigans on them, get their stuff done, get them closer to their rotation, but that's pretty clunky. I don't see why dodging should be a downside. I don't think that should be the case for any character. I should never feel like because I dodge a mechanic, I'm fucked. I should never feel like that. I should never want to intentionally tank a mechanic because I get screwed otherwise. I like the fishies. Oh, the music here is pretty good. Everything's all... I like the vibrant colors. Do I have a filter on? I don't think I do. I like the fishies. Do we get to actually move in this place? Alright, I do like the fishies, but I don't like how much time we spend in here. It's like pretty and all that stuff, but it's like pretty like the first few times. I feel like we're gonna spend even more here too. Another waifu story actually entertaining? I'm skipping all the plot, I don't know. I haven't read a single line. The place looks visually nice though. I hate swimming in gachas. I actually thought... So I didn't like open world exploration in Genshin, but I thought they handled the underwater exploration pretty well, actually. I'm curious to see how this game will handle it. This Phrolova is recovering as she uses her abilities more to find a way out. That means the partnership based on our injuries is shattering. Whoa. She's gonna go back to being the bad guy. We're in a temporary team up. Since Sarah is Glacio and Electro Res, and those are the only two teams I have left. You don't have other elements? You could use like Havoc River Sanhua, Middle Tower, no? You uncover a piece of sheet. Music. Phrolova explains that the music is the core of the thingy. The area can only be restored by returning it. The thingy, when you speculate, she composed it. She admits that it was part of her collaboration with Fenrico. Havoc River Sanhua Yangyang? Why Yangyang? My rover's used up by Cartethia on right tower. You do not need Cartethia with Arrow Rover to clear. I promise you. Cartethia can solo that. I promise you don't need that. Just use Havoc Rover on middle tower. Trust. Cartethia was able to solo middle tower last rotation. I mean, she did have the Giga Shield buff, but even like the rotation, I guess the rotation before that was a little bit chilly. Like, you can definitely solo right tower with Cartethia. The path ahead should be safe. Copium. I didn't expect this either. Okay.
ここにも音外バイオポットが。
If you're a real gamer, you could do Havoc Rover Donjin. Wait, how come I'm missing a stack? Is it because the mob died? Oh wait, can I pre-stack like that? Building up your donjon? Well, your donjon's just like an outro bot in this case. So she doesn't really need to be too built. You use donjon as buffer for Havoc Rover. As long as your Havoc Rover is built, you're fine. You could also play donjon main DPS. Havoc Rover quick swap. It's solo donjon time. Based. Based. Wait, where did Phrolova go? So dungeon I've seen for Century, but not second half yet. Who's on the second half? I haven't actually done this rotation to tower. Bro, why do they keep making you use Arrow Rover in this fucking story? I don't want to touch this character. He's so poorly designed. Arrow Rover is literally dog. Give me Havoc Rover. How many pulls did it take to get her? 100. I lost 50-50 to Verena. But it was a little bit early. It was like 20 pulls. I gotta say though, the constant losing of 50-50s do be annoying. I guess it's better than going all the way to pity. I'm gonna chokeslam Japanese Abby. Is it that bad? I mean, I don't like him. I don't hate him though. I tried listening to the English voices in this game. It was okay, but it was... Ooh, I don't know. The English voices in these games, I feel like the NPCs that they voice are done pretty well, but I feel like the characters generally are better in Japanese. Recommend saving corals or using them for pulls? I use them for pulls personally. If you want sequences, because you need sequences to clear, then you should save them because it will be more efficient for sequences. So if you're going to go for sequences, save corals. If you don't care about sequences, you can clear anywhere you're aiming for signatures. Use them for pulls. I use them to pull. I don't need sequences to clear. The game is a joke to me. Hog. Oh, what? Let's go gambling. Is there more gambling? I need to do more gambling. That's my favorite. I play gachas because I love gambling. Any gambling addicts? Bro, they just got yeeted. What the? Wait. Look at this. They just get launched. What does this get? Wait, can I launch Phrolova? Dude, the game is trolling. It doesn't even let me launch the Phrolova. That would have been funny. That's not fair.
楽譜も
黒潮が生成行こう
Skip. You know what I just realized? I can't do middle tower with Phrolova because she's going to be Giga Shield there, right? So I should test her on side towers, I guess, but side tower is worse. Aw, that's kind of annoying. Why do they just show characters?
こいつら何かを守ってるみたいだな。
おそらく楽譜に近づいてるからだ
Alright, I have a question for you guys. When you guys evaluate whether or not a character is worth to pull for, do you guys count their signature as part of that worth or no? Because, like, Phrolova without her signature is probably going to be mid, right? But Phrolova with her signature will probably be pretty good. Test on overdrive? Ew. Hog. Sacred Salt. Oh, that's what you get after you do your gacha pulls. Sacred Salt. That's me when I lose my next 50-50 to Verena. I count that if signature gives a buff that can be used on other people. You mean like it's a universal signature, like Red Spring? I count it as an extra thing to think of. Like, I'm trying to think, if I evaluate, like, the pull value of, like, a Phrolova, do I evaluate her with signature or without signature? Because I don't own her signature. I'm going to be testing her without signature. I could pull her signature and test with signature, see how that feels. But I don't own her signature. And I feel like I don't want to encourage people getting signatures, so that way they spend on the game either. I don't know. It's like, what if she, like, doesn't have... What if with her signature, she's, like, one of the best characters in the game? But then without her signature, she just blows complete ass. Basically, Brant. What if she's Brant? Is Brant bad because you don't have a signature? Even without signature, she's expensive? Oh yeah, Phrolova's a giga expensive unit. She doesn't really have free-to-play options. But I guess she can be versatile in the sense that she can pair with other non-free-to-play options. In that regard, is she like a Chun-Li but better? That might be a good way of putting her. She might just be like better Chun-Li. Mr. Streamer, Chun-Li is Fusion and Phrolova is Havoc, so they're two different characters. True. You got me, bro. You got me. Why can't I move? Hello? When can we leave? Never. You will become Tacit Discords. One for the experiment. Imawa. Omoe. Whoa. Let's watch the... Wait, does she have cuts on herself? What the fuck is... Huh? Yo, what is she doing to herself? Oh. Why is Rover legit? Every story is just gathering wives. This is literally just Camellia's story 2.0, isn't it? Not the redemption arc? Oh no, we can't have her be a bad guy. We have to have her be a good guy. Oh, the music here is cool. We fall. The escape sequence, okay. Dude, what is up with all the echoes just falling around everywhere? Space. Are we jumping on the echoes? What the heck? Is this Frogger? No, this is like Mario. Oh, I can't swap characters. Oh, we have to slice through the water. We can't get a little bit wet. Dude, why can't... Oh, it's electrocuted. That's why. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Combo. Oh, we're Moses. We can just split the water like that. Dude, Rover legit just parted the Red Sea. Alright, this game is so unserious. What is up with like just like Rover being God? Nah. What is that? Did I touch something? Oh, there's one more we had to get. Right, there's 3 of those. You return Phrolova her baton. In return, she hands you the sheet music pieces and trusts you with the orchestration. Taking the baton. Orchestrate. Whoa, I'm such a good conductor. These parts remind me of like Zelda. Does it not, like the conductor parts? Maybe that was their inspiration for making them. Wait, what? That's her plunge attack? What the fuck? That's a plunge attack. Can I? Huh? Thank you. So this is the second evil girl that remembers meeting old Rover and then randomly becomes good? Who's the first evil girl? Camellia wasn't evil. She was actually like good originally, wasn't she? Well, no, she was always good. She was never evil. She was like a little bit crazy. Wait, is Camellia evil? My YouTube is popping off? It better be. I put a lot of effort into that. That's why you guys should subscribe to the YouTube. Where's the link to the DPS spreadsheet for Phrolova? I'll grab it. Is Cam part of the Fraxidus? Wasn't she killing the Fraxidus? True. Boom. There you go. Oh. She only gains Wait, flat attack is equal to skill damage on her. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Actually, it's gonna be worse for me because I don't have her signature, right? So technically skill damage would be higher because I'll have a bunch of attack percent from Cosmic Ripples, which will dilute how much value I get from it. Conversation for another time, though. No way you're flying through the sky. That's a reference to Supervised gliding the abyss. Did you know you could play the 1.0 Supervised released today? That's wild, bro. Have you gone anyone with that pitch yet? I'd imagine not. I've never been here before. Dude, dodge is kind of cool. Like, glitches are out.
ここに来てくだ
なぜこんなにも狂信者がいるんだろうか。
Ensnared acolytes? Usually we just call those slaves.
家族の皆さん。もし覚悟
Phrolova points out that disguising yourselves as acolytes is the only viable option. Can we just kill them? Bro, what the? I gotta pray? Dude, what is this sequence? You have to pray with the other acolytes. What the? Dude, this is so stupid. It's stupid in a funny way, though.
その様子。
You're the only person I tried it to? So what you're saying is you're 0 for 1. A few people have tried to get me to play Super Vibe today. I mean, I already told you. I mean, well, alright, we already talked about it. The 1.0 launch does not look any different from the original launch of the game. So, am I really going to play the game? I don't know. I feel like I have a lot I want to do. And I feel like Super Vibe isn't going to help that. I mean, I'd like to play games competitively again. I just don't see a future for the game. Oh, I didn't pray in the proper order last time, so it kicked me out. Dude, I can't believe they added an actual cult type praying thing for this. This is crazy. You legit have to join a cult and disguise yourself as one of the cult members so that way you can make it to the boss and kill him. That's kind of based. Wait, are we going up to drink the Kool-Aid now? Why is Rover praying to his pet? True. It's worse? Is it worse? I mean, it's worse in the sense that it's not squads. Wait, did I just fail? Wait till they find out their god is dead? I'm right here. What the hell was that? Why did the echo drop there? Yo. Oh, what do we do on this part? Dude, I'm catching up to the other lady. She moves too slow. I gotta be in my spotlight? Alright. Put your palms together. Oh. Blessed be his name. And amen. Run. Oh, make us all whole. Bro, that thing coming down every time is so creepy. That is creepy. Come closer. Why are we allowed to go up there? There's an inscription on the altar. I am no longer them. I will lead the people forward. That's my motto. I will lead you guys forward. It reminds us that the Sentinel walks with us, illuminating our path with wisdom. Whoa, this is what we use to repel the dark tide. Oh, it's a fake. Oh, we got transported. Wait, this place looks cool. Alright, I will say the animation game that they have so far with like all the art, like the scenery and everything, I think they're doing a really good job with that. I still think the Gathering Wives part of the story is really cringe. I'm not a fan of that. But I do think the artistic direction of the story, like the cutscenes, the way the whole place looks, it's very well done. I still think the art is the best part of the story. I just wish that, dude, I actually just wish that the story wasn't Gathering Wives. Gathering Wives is the most boring way to have a story. I don't need to follow my waifu of the week or waifu of the patch. Oh wait, that's it. Wait, can I use the support? That's sick. You played Super Survival a lot. Do you like the game? The game had potential. The game itself is fun. I think the issues with the game come from the fact that people aren't going to play the game, and so it's going to suck because there's going to be no population. It's a game that you need a huge player base to sustain, like any battle royale, because otherwise you're going to have disparate. Disparate? What's the word I'm looking for? Too much disparity in matchmaking. But there's like a specific word for it. The game itself is decent. You're going to have fun playing it for a little bit. The actual game is going to suck because you're going to play against noobs the whole time. But if you play against good players, it's actually pretty fun. But that just won't happen. So the game has no chance, is what I'm saying. I wanted to have a chance, though. Rank disparity? No. Well, I know what disparity is. That's a word you can use, but that's not the word I was looking for. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, though. Did I just dip her out of her ult? Oh, I did. Skill disparity? No. I know, like, you can use the word disparity. It's like a different form of disparity, though, is what I'm looking for. That in 30-minute queue times? Yeah. Skill matchmaking? No, it's like a form of disparity. It's like disparate. Disparate. Yeah, disparate. Disparate. Oh, I was right. It's disparate. Uh-oh, she's going Chuni. Discrepancy? Discrepancy works as well. Disparate was the word I was looking for. But I don't think anyone says that word. Oh, it's the ending of the story. Wait, why is Rover paused? Oh, now you can touch him all you want, Phrolova. Go crazy. Oh yeah, touch him. Wait, where are we going? Alright, well, we're in hell, apparently. I have no idea what's going on. This used to be a Phrolova building stream, bro. Now it's a skip through all the story stream. This doesn't look like Renacita. Skip. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Supervive. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to play the game. The honest answer for me is I want to be a content creator. If I play Supervive, I have to concentrate so hard on playing the game extremely well. Which means I can't focus on being a content creator. Which means if that game fails, then I'm not learning any of the skills that would make me a good content creator. Failed. Exactly. You see this? All these fails? That's me when I play Supervive. That right there. It's the failed, 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 failed. And it's all in bold and in red. It's all failed. This place looks good. It do be good. Do I still play games that are not making content for it? Not really.